Hello, hello, hello. Give me a moment as I set up my stream. I am currently trying to figure out my chat. Okay. I just started my stream on Twitch along with my YouTube, but I have not set up any title for my Twitch stream, which is going to be awkward. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna end it right now. That was hasty. I'm gonna go and change my thumbnails, stream titles, and everything. I'm going to check my Twitch channel first because sometimes Twitch does not like to show my video or stream if I'm not loading it up for some reason. Hopefully it's live on other people's too. And yeah, so to catch up so far, we have only completed the week 1 of VDIM playlist, and today I'll be completing yesterday's scenarios. Actually, I only completed like 70% of it, and I forgot because I was not having enough time. So what I'm gonna do is complete the yesterday's scenarios and then move to the next one, which is going to be switching or tracking. I think switching is the last thing you want to practice. So hopefully I'll not get tired while doing this. So you can see me not wearing my hand sleeve. That's because currently it's too cold and I'm wearing a sweater which acts as a default sleeve for me. So to share my experience so far, I have been uh, having trouble implementing what I learned in aim training into the game. Maybe it's because the game I play does not really have much situations where I can utilize my full potential of my aiming. So I'll probably need to try different games or applications to see my improvement. So the reason I'm saying is because I'm really strong with my medium and long range sprays and spray transfer, aiming, and everything. But I think I'm lacking in game sense or outplaying the opponents in close range, especially, which is something not an aim trainer is supposed to fix. I think I should have done the warm up before this aim training session. Might as well do it right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the warm up after I'm done with the scenarios because these are not today's actually. I'm behind my schedule. So actually what happened yesterday was I hurt my finger and right now I'm holding my mouse with a different grip. So I'm purely using my fingers to aim right now. I don't have my, what do you call, the palm, or hybrid claw grip. So maybe I think it's for a good thing. Maybe I'll get a feel for different grip that's more stable or more accurate or more controllable, so it's a learning experience so far. When I stop talking and start focusing, I go for the targets more accurately and more precise as well as quick. It's like my brain has a RAM limitation, the things it can process at the same time. When I talk, I cannot acquire the target or think about its movement, but when I stop and only focus, I can do more than just one thing, which is weird. I think that was a new high score, right? I didn't really notice the high score patch there. I think I can do more precise flicks. For some reason, holding my mouse like this is giving me way more control than than it usually does. See, sometimes things happen for a good reason. Start clicking device. After this, we have one training session and then a benchmark, and we'll be done with the yesterday scenarios. I don't know why is it called star. Maybe it's because it's covering my whole FOV. I don't know why I thought I would get the target before the time runs out. That was very inefficient, if I say so myself. I panicked there. I mean, not panic, but I got hasty. I wanted to be doing high score there. These types of flicks are really good and easy to pull off when the targets are clustered like this or close to each other. These types of flicks are really hard to pull off when they're spread out, or I have to do wider flicks, because being accurate and fast and having less downtime is really hard when you have to account for the distance you have to go, and it's easy to overflick or underflick, you know. Maybe it will get better with the practice. Wait, I have to actually check my YouTube chat. Sometimes my chat window does not load up, so I'm gonna do it after this scenario. Give me a few seconds. Okay, I'll check my YouTube chat and I'm gonna resume my scenarios. I was not listening. Yo, dinner, welcome. Yo, my stream. How to find and activate. No new stream found. Not actually. I'm gonna copy the link. My stream likes to do this for some reason. I'm gonna remove this actually. Remove. Remove. Okay. Now I can see. Okay. Man, do I have to do all of this every time I stream? What's the use of having a chat aggregator if it's not loading up things properly? Okay. Boons, now I can see your messages from now on. Frogathon. Frogtagon? Novice season 5, 2 targets. God damn. No. I don't like going for reloads on these types of scenarios. They waste good amount of time. And I did it again. It's comical. Again, really? I don't know why I'm not being patient today. I need to learn to be patient. Patience is the key to success, as they say. Everything is a key to success, man. They say hard work is key to success. They say patience is key to success. But you know what they don't say? They don't say money is key to success. Because success equates money today. Everyone wants to be successful just so they can earn money. Success does not mean anything to them without the monetary involving. When you can be successful by being just happy or being yourself. You don't have to be the outlier. You can be normal and be happy and be successful and say you're successful, you know. Oops, oops, oops. Little bit of lag there because I'm not using my sleeves. This sucks. I have to elevate my arm a lot more than usual because of the sweater I'm wearing. It's so thick. It's hindering my hand movement, obstructing. You know what I learned yesterday? Yo, and be controlled. Welcome, long time no see. How's things been going for you? I went for the reload. I thought surely you were Grandmaster by now, dying very sick. Grandmaster, really? You're flattering me, man. I just crossed like bronze, silver yesterday. Not crossed, but reached silver. I'll probably reach gold by the end of this week. Probably. Very sick? Why? Why are you sick? Just be unsick, man. Is it like serious sickness or is it like cold or fever or something? Hope I was not being insensitive there. I'll do that tomorrow or the day after, fever. Okay. Just tell the fever that you have to reach gold and it will go away. Don't be sick from the fever. You should be the sick to that fever. Make the sickness sick. Don't be stuck in sickness. I'm just clicking frantically right now. I'm not following a particular technique or pattern. I have 14 gold scores now. Yo, did you actually complete all of them? You were saying you need 5 more scores, right? Did you get it? I need 4 more for gold complete. So you did complete one. That's nice. I heard there is a separate scenario for gold players to have a rank up into diamond and platinum. Maybe you should practice those first. You know, doing harder ones will make it easier for you. No, I got some other very small personal best. One more, I got 1 wall 4 targets. Okay. I'm trying to rush for some reason instead of taking my time. Being smooth gives you a lot more consistent results than being fast, which I already know. But for some reason, I'm trying to be faster. I am speed. Not the streamer speed, but the Lightning McQueen speed. Do you know the Cars movie? You know, they have facial expressions, they talk, the Pixar one. 161 on 4 targets, 1110 is goal score. Yo, that's so high. Nice. Smooth is fast and slow is smooth. Yeah, you're right. I never watched the Cars movie. What the hell? Are you really from NA? Are you the true citizen of NA? Revoke your citizenship now. Move away from there. I think for some people it's going to be punishment, but for you I think it's a blessing, right? You're like, okay, thank you. I was waiting for that actually. So in that movie, I mean the second movie, I'm from Florida, that's a different thing. Okay. Okay. Still, wherever you are from, revoke that citizenship. So in that movie, the car, the red color one guy, the main character, gets stranded on a remote village, and he absolutely has no knowledge about how real world works, because He is so cocky about his speed and his winning races, but he gets defeated by a guy who makes a special move in racing, and after that he gets lost into a remote village where no communication exists, and the villagers won't let him go, and that's the whole plot. And apparently the chief of the village is a former champion in racing, the legend, who is in, retired and everything, which we will know at the end of the movie, by the way. So throughout the movie the main character is cocky and does not listen to the chief at all, and tries to practice on his own to get better for the racing, and he does not succeed. And after knowing that he is a former legend, he takes up the practice seriously, and he learns a new technique, and he uses that to beat and win in the next championship. And throughout the whole process there's a iconic line said by the character, which is "I am speed." He closes his eyes and recalls his speed. Village didn't let him go because he was speeding. He learns the new technique of how to drift. Yeah, you're right. They chain him, right? They lock his wheels. It was a good movie. You should watch it. Even with the plot explained to you by me. Absolutely ruining your movie experience. It's still worth watching. Florida is like Uttar Pradesh, apparently. What? What? How do you know that? Are you from India too? I mean, sorry. Are you in India? By the way, Boons, I actually perfected the ability to combine everything I'm learning. Perfect is an exaggeration, but I figured it out how to use it smoothly. Tracking, flicking, and clicking, combined. No, I'm from Florida. Everyone from India here is called Dave Patel. I didn't believe them though. What? What? Okay, so I'm done with yesterday's playlist. I'm gonna launch today's. For some reason, my eyes start to hurt when I focus too much. Everyone calls them that, but do you call them? That I think that's what matters more here. Is it like an insult, or is it like just fun thing to say to people? Tracking added to the playlist. Let's go. My favorite section. I know like 15 to 20 or 20 guys from India called Dev Patel. They call themselves that, really? Why? I mean, I know Patel is okay, but Dev? Why Dev? Patel is like, a section of people. So I know that, which is not really a concerning thing if more people are named that. Maybe you just live with a giant family where everyone has the same name. Maybe it's not Dave actually. I think it's Dev. Dev. Dev Patel makes sense to me because it's more common name here. Unless they changed the names to suit English names, I don't know. They pick an American name and they pick Dave. Maybe to localize it. Yeah. I think they did. I think they are trying to fit in. To be honest, they can't fit in no matter how hard they try. Changing names, appearances, it's going to be a dead giveaway. No matter how hard everyone tries. Yo, that was smooth. No one of them owns a gas station chain with the name Dave on the building, with a picture of an Indian guy on the sign. Okay, probably it's a company logo. I have to check something. Wait, I'm gonna do it after this. I'm gonna check where Florida is. I mean, the neighboring countries. Maybe I can give some insights. With a picture, does Uttar Pradesh have a lot of people doing crazy things like throwing alligators through fast food drive-through windows? What the hell? No. I mean, you never know, right? It's not like I know everything here, so it's possible that I'm just not aware of the crazy things that happen in Uttar Pradesh. Wait, I'm actually looking up Florida right now. I want to see the neighboring countries or cities or whatever. Cuba. Okay, so it's here. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't know. I don't have any information. I thought maybe. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're not gonna have a discussion about it right now. That's something that happens here. Florida neighboring nothing. Okay. I just saw that. People on the internet said Uttar Pradesh is like Florida of India. Possibly. Look. I'm just not aware. Okay, don't hold me on that. Don't go around telling people that okay, I talked to an Indian guy and said, yo, it's not like that or something. I'm just not aware. But you know what's crazy thing is, I heard that Florida has alligators on streets. Seriously. Like, there's some memes going around that surviving Florida is harder than surviving in Amazon forest. So I don't know. You should be telling me, man. Uttar Pradesh or Bihar. Alligators meat is good. Well, not streets exactly. So they do exist. Okay. Alligator meat. Yo, dinner. What the hell? Wait, I'm gonna search it up something. Florida. Wait, actually, wait. I just found something funny. Wait, I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna search up Uttar Pradesh memes and Florida memes, and we'll see. Which one has more alligators? I think you guys can't read the memes though. They're in a different language. There are alligators, yes, and monkeys and boa constrictors. They released monkeys not far from where I live back in 50s to film a Tarzan movie. They put them on an island thinking they would catch them after they were done, but they found out monkeys can swim. So now we just have monkeys. Yo, still, how many is it going to be? It's like probably 10 or 20, right? They can't give a whole as, you know, families of monkeys. I think that's just an exaggeration or a funny story or lore. I think that's not true. But you probably are right. You know better than me because you live there literally. So you can see. No, there is a breeding population. No, it's true. Oh, really? That's crazy. When you live in Florida but never leave the house, I can go see the monkeys whenever I want. Is it like too much, too many, or is it like just common occurrence? Florida man convicted for throwing alligators into McDonald's. So here you can see it's a lot of memes about alligator. Like I searched up alligator keyword, so it's more. But still, there's a lot. A cannibal from Florida, Florida quarantine. The alligators, you have to go to the place they live, but in those places there are lots of them. Okay. Okay, I understand what you're just trying to tell me. But in those places, okay, I just read that message. So this is the Florida meme page so far. There's nothing really standing out except the iconic meme, which I'm not able to find out. But it's like a video of a alligator coming out of the house, I think, or going in. I don't know. It was more popular. So when I search up Uttar Pradesh memes, this is what comes up. So it's Bihari and Uttar Pradesh, both of them combined. And people do live near them, so people will wake up and there is an alligator in the pool. Okay. To be honest, I can't wrap my head around that. Like, isn't it dangerous or do they not attack? No alligators? Nah, man. Look at this. We don't have alligators. We have flying eels. How Bengalis arrive in the comment section to give long unwanted opinion after getting offended. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna search alligator keyword. See, the scroll section stopped. What the hell? मगरमच्छ के आंसू कह दिया. Alligator. So Ali is a Muslim name and a Muslim wears a hat, right? You know, I don't know the name of it. There's not really much. It's just normal generalized alligator memes. They don't attack outside the water unless you are bothering them, but it is dangerous to swim in the water that is not completely clear. The people I know name Ali are from Pakistan. Yeah. They're more there. Like the population of Muslims is more in Pakistan than in India. So it's natural that you would hear. Are you scared though? Are you scared of going near the alligators? Or do you see them often enough that it's not scary, but you just don't go near them, that's all? Horses were first introduced to Florida in 1521. Floridians in 1520 they used alligators to ride. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna remove the keyword and see how many alligators we see in Florida. And this is the first one is the alligator. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside. Yo, look at this. Don't keep them in the water. Bring them home. I'm not scared of alligators. I will go near them because they don't really bother you. They mostly hunt in the water. Oh, really? I don't know, man. They look scary to me. As someone who haven't seen one in real life except in zoo, they're really scary. I vacation where it's cold to remind me where I live in Florida. See, look, I'm not generalizing the Florida with alligators, but I just searched it for memes and I'm getting more crocodiles or alligators. Normally, when someone gets hit by an alligator, they were drunk and trying to fight fight them. I actually saw someone using alligators as a pet too. Like they put it they put a leash on it. Does that happen often in Florida, or is it somewhere else? Can they even be pets? I don't think so, right? They're predators, I think. Yeah, look, it's probably edited, but you know, at least I'm not making it up, you know. Alligator wrestling is a thing, not a regular pet. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in Dubai, you see tigers and lions being a pet, so alligators is not that surprising. You need to get a license, but you can have them. Damn. I mean, actually, having alligators associated with Florida really does not make any sense when Australia literally exists. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm currently having a discussion with one of my friend from Twitch about Florida and alligators. I will resume my aim training session in a moment. Wait, I'm gonna actually look up for Australia and then hopefully we don't see alligators. Nope. Australian wildlife. The very first meme is a crocodile looking thing. Australia is crocodiles, yeah. Hello, mate. Welcome to Australia. Good day, mate. Welcome to Australia. Yeah, with that kind of welcome, I'm not going there. I'm sorry if any of you are scared. I'm really sorry if I gave you heart attack or something. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my training. It's really funny, man. They are more dangerous. There are crocodiles in Florida too. Interesting. So you're fine with alligators being beside you at 2 a.m. in the morning, but crocodiles are no go. Man, that's partiality, man. You're being, you know, you're siding, you're being biased here. I think you should be fair. I'm just joking, by the way. Crocodiles will hunt people for food. Do they eat people or do they go for the normal food in their hand? What else is there in Florida other than crocodiles and alligators and monkeys? You actually, there's a thing that happened when I was watching like a couple of videos, like probably 6 months back. Meth, meth. So nice one, man. So in Florida, there was a lockdown for from the government side because a criminal escaped, and they also said they were like carnivores, humans, something like that. I don't remember if it's Florida or a different place. How is the situation now? Is everything okay there? Are you fine? I heard that they had a lockdown, right? With cannibals? Yeah. So apparently, there's one guy who is a leader of a particular group, and they're all cannibals, and they actually went mayhem in Florida, and they had a lockdown in Florida. I saw this whole news thingy. It was not just one video, by the way, it was a trend. And something happened after that which I don't remember clearly, but the issue solved or something, or they caught the person. They also said the president left the country to save himself. To be honest, I think the cannibals thing was made up by internet people, and the main reason was just a protest or something. And the guy they were mentioning is just a criminal who was released from prison recently. Why am I being so smooth? Look at my previous score, 2100, and look at the score now. That's 500 points leap. Oh my god. Yeah, the only time I know was about a cannibal was someone on drugs tried to eat someone's face in 2012. God damn, no, not that long ago. It was recent. It was this year. Not this year, probably last year too. But I think it's not Florida to be honest. But I feel like it's Florida. I don't remember. My memory is not really that great. I heard the president fled the country. They were having protests, and the whole country was on a meltdown. International flights were cut off. Everything, blah blah blah. You know, it was really havoc. Imagine all of that is happening outside, and you're just trying to get gold in Kovacs indoors. I think it was made up. Yeah. I think most of the news on the internet is really not trustworthy. Like even from the official sources, they usually go for the propaganda and have intentions to side with certain parties, political parties. You know, I'd rather not discuss about it, but I think sometimes it's just best to ignore everything. No, okay. I was running out of space. There are shootings a lot, but cannibalism isn't very popular here. Thank God. Thank God. Or maybe thank alligators, I guess. Yo, and be controlled. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a cult in Florida for alligators? What is the probability going to be? Yo, my tracking for a second there was really smooth. Only for a second. For a brief second, I entered into a trance of tracking. I turned my sensitivity up because I was having to move my arm too much. Could be 70%. Curls are pretty popular. 70%? Damn. I thought it's going to be 40 or 50. 70 is like, it's almost like you can probably find one if you try. You know, post about alligators online for a few weeks straight, and you'll get contacted by them. I'm pretty sure. Actually, there might be a cult member here in the chat. Imagine. Imagine he's listening everything and like laughing. These guys, they don't know anything about cults. What is that line? 6927. Yo, I just reversed the numbers 27 to 72. And alligators seem like something you could make a cult around. I think there probably is one. Yeah, I think so too. It's going to be really funny though. As long as the cult is just harmless, I think it's funny. But if they're brainwashing or hurting other people, then yeah, no, they should be jailed. My sweater is really making it hard for me. Google says there is no known alligator cult in Florida, but I think they are just trying to cover it up. Did you just think that a cult would show up from Google search? Like literally? Why? It's called a cult for a reason. Of course, it's not going to be on Google. Keep on grinding, champ. Yo, Copy, thank you, man. I will try my best. It's embarrassing that you had to see me doing this one particular scenario. I promise I'm better than this. I'm just not focusing right now because of the alligator discussion and Florida. Imagine you can search up girls and join online like a sign up program for Netflix and receive blessings online, digital blessings for everyone. Let's go, man. That's what's up. That's like 21st century business idea. I saw the chat move. I know I have to read it, but right now I can't. Give me one moment. Oh my god, that was really hard. You already almost doubled your score since starting the VDIM playlist, so right? Yeah, I did. I'm about to reach gold. Yo, actually, I'm on your tail, by the way. And be controlled. I'll be. Imagine me beating you. I don't want to because I'd feel bad. But I also want to do it just so I can make you rage. Every mistake is a lesson to learn from. I'm already impressed by people's dedication. Yo, that's really nice. And I agree with you. Every mistake is a lesson to learn from, definitely. What games are you improving your aim for? Actually, sadly, there's only one game, the finals. But I do want to expand into more games that I enjoy personally, which I can't find any right now except Battlefield 6, Red Sick. I mean the BR. I only have those two with me right now, but I do want to explore though. Do you play any other games where you aim train for? Copy? It's very good, What do you mean it's very good? Okay. I understand. Could happen. The static dots are the hardest to improve. Okay. Static dots. I'm gonna keep that in mind. So far, I found clicking and switching the hardest. Tracking, I have the highest score in VDIM. I mean, highest, I mean, for me, the personal best. Team Fortress 2. Bro, I heard it's really hard to play that game right now since how much of, already existing people are there, the players. Like the entry level for that game is really high. As a beginner, I don't think I can handle that. I'll probably get demotivated rather than improve my aim. I'm only using my wrist for this. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I find it in control. It is hard to play Team Fortress 2. Yeah, definitely, man. Especially, it does not have a feedback when you hit an enemy with your projectile gun, whatever. And the aiming movement is also kind of weird from the gameplay videos I saw. Kope, I will read your message in a moment. I saw it, but I didn't read it. I think I should just aggregate my chat on screen so you guys can see what's being displayed and what's not, so you don't get confused as to when I'm reading the chat. Maybe I should do that. Almost. Oh no, please don't mess up now. I'm so close. I can barely see the green bar on top. I'm too focused on the target. Okay. Nice, slight improvement. I'll take it. I'm mainly playing CS2 right now using Refrag, but it is mainly for CS. I tried Aimlabs before. I also have 4 to 5k hours in TF2. Oh damn. Yo. That's crazy actually. 5k hours in TF2. You're like cracked. You're like the OG gamer of everyone, you know. I might play Deadlock. Yeah, you have been telling me about Deadlock for a while now. But I don't know anything about MOBA. I think you'll learn by playing it. It's pretty simple concept. I'm thinking about Kovacs as well, buying. I think you should buy it only if you're serious about improving your aim. It will definitely help if you're serious. TF2 actually has feedback. You can even edit the sound it makes when you make damage. Oh really? I didn't play the game, so I'm sorry about that. I just saw a review of it. It's from a different YouTuber, and he said that he doesn't have a feedback. And he also made a tier list about the correct FPS games to play, and in that I saw TF2 does not have a feedback, so I thought I just said that. Yo, by CS2 copy, I just remembered I was watching the Star Ladder tournament, I mean qualifiers, the day before yesterday. Were you watching them too? Or you're only interested in improving your aim for the play? You're not interested in esports? When will Deadlock come out, by the way? It's not available to the public, right? Or is it in playlist that you can join or something? Maybe I'll give it a try. I played MOBAs before on mobile though. I haven't played on PC. CS is the only game that is fun to watch. Yeah, it is. I enjoy watching the map though. Like when teams, whether they are going for A site or B site, and they do some strategies and everything, they fake it sometimes. All of that is really fun to think and analyze. No, Quake yeah, also fun to watch. Deadlock, you need to get invited. I got someone to invite me. It is third person shooter and MOBA. Nice. Invitation only. Damn. I guess I have to wait for the public release or beta. The gameplay videos does look fun, but again it's MOBA, so you never know how it's going to be received by the player base. I'm being slow and lazy with my tracking. I actually struggled with this tracking last week. I think I'm actually doing better now. I was not able to track it well because I was using a different technique, like using my wrist. But Boons told me that I should use my arm for wider flicks. Tracking, sorry. I can invite people, I think. I saw some people and they were being super sweaty already. So I didn't play it yet. You don't like sweaty. You blamed the finals game overall because the people are sweaty in the beginning, like even low level accounts. I'm afraid your savior game, the Deadlock, is not going to be the same. MOBA itself in nature is sweaty game. Sweaty genre. So you'll probably find it more there. If you don't like sweaty, I think you should stick to arcades type or fun thing or whatever. Not multiplayers. Or maybe games like Lethal Company or something like that, where co-op is there, but it's not sweaty, it's just fun. Or maybe Arc Riders is actually good for you, I think. It is also sweaty with the campers and everything, but I think it also has some elements where you can enjoy. I think the finals doesn't have enough players, and the people who have been playing since the beta are being super sweaty versus the level 3 players. It is. Yeah, man. The finals only has like 9k to 10k averaging player base. Arc Raiders is boring. Did you try it? Did you play it yourself? I haven't played it myself, but it does look boring from the outside perspective. But the whole community is exploding right now with Arc Raiders content. Calling you. Okay, just received an order. Hopefully it's not big. Con New pizza and vegetables Maggi. Okay. So I just received an order that I have to deliver, so I'll probably be staying silent for a while and arrange it. One I played in the test, and it got boring really fast, and it was already seeming grindy. Ah, really? That's unfortunate, man. So I'll be back and be controlled. Be sure to do any work you have to do, or you can just chill here. You can see the camera while I work if you want to. Where is it? Yeah, I'll be back. నేను చేస్తాలే ఒకటే వెజిటేబుల్స్ మ్యాగీ
మ్యాగీనా
వెజిటేబుల్స్ పిజ్జా అనుకున్నావా
క్యారెట్ కవర్స్
వెజిటేబుల్స్
ఒకటేనా
క్యారెట్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది దా
నేను ఇది చేశాను అది రుద్దుకో
తెలుసు తెలుసు హలో హలో చెప్పండి అవునన్నా ఇది ఔటర్ రింగ్ హైట్స్ బిల్డింగ్ లో ఉంది ఇంట్లో ఉంది. అవునండి. 4th ఫ్లోర్ 304 నెంబర్. ఇంకా ఆర్డర్ అవ్వలేదు, ఇప్పుడే వచ్చింది ఆర్డర్, చేస్తున్నాము. ఒక 5 minutes పడుతుంది అన్న. నేను రెడీ నొక్కుతున్నా, ప్రొసెస్ అండి పైకి. ఓకే ఓకే అయిపోయింది, ఒక 5 minutes.
ఇక డొక్కు పవర్ నీటిగా ఇంకేంటిది
ఫస్ట్ ఇది కాబట్టి ఇది పడుతుంది కదా.
కవర్ కవర్
ఉమ్. అంతే. అంతే.
ఈ కింద చేసిందా ఒకటి ఒకటి వచ్చేది
అంతే కదా.
ఒకటి వేద్దామా ఇలా తీసుకొచ్చి లాభం కటర్ కటర్
అన్నాక రెడీగా ఉన్నాయి.
గట్టిగా పోవాలి కవర్ అవుతుంది
అవ్వలేదా?
థ్యాంక్ యూ రైట్ రాద్దామా ఫ్రెండ్స్ థ్యాంక్ యూ డిస్కౌంట్కి కూడా థ్యాంక్ యూ ఉంటుందా డిస్కౌంట్ పెట్టి పెట్టకుండా మంచిది ఫ్రెండ్స్ నేను టేస్ట్ తీసుకుంటాను రియాడ్ అయితే టేస్ట్ తీసుకుంటాను
ఇంకూర ఉంది కొంచెం ఇది. ఇంటర్నెట్ ఇచ్చేసి నాకు ఇష్టం.
పెద్ద కవర్
ఎందుకంటే అవ్వట్లేదు అందుకని ఇయ్యాలి.
Hello, and I'm back. Man, it's always stressful when the delivery guy just comes in. You don't know if they're willing to wait or get angry when the order is late. Man, my Nvidia broadcast is not working properly. And it got boring really fast, and it was already seeming grindy. Arc Raiders? What is Arc Raiders is even about actually? I haven't done my research for that. I think it's more about loot, right? You had to keep your loot. Is Chinese food popular in India? Yeah, it's really popular. Like, you know, it's not the gourmet or bogey type of food, but the fast food type, like noodles, fried rice, all those things. The generic stuff you see a lot in street food. Other dishes are not really that popular except in 3-star or 5-star restaurants. Most people know Chinese for its fast food centers, to be honest here. Like, they don't even know other countries exist. They know it through the fast food centers, like, yo, it's Chinese. Arc Raiders is about loot. Okay, so it makes sense why people are screaming at the end. Same kind of Chinese food is popular food here too. I see. I mean, there's other food like you see on YouTube, right? Like the dough buns type of food, which I don't really know the name exactly, and other like dumplings, like stuffed meat dumplings. All those, that kind of food is not really popular. Only noodles is the topmost popular one, and the next comes the fried rice. That's all. You see a Chinese fast food stall in India, you get noodles and fried rice, and you get variations with egg, vegetables, and some meat. That's all. That's all you get, and people are satisfied with that. Like, I like to see people venture out, do more unique dishes from other countries. But people here are scared. They want stability more than trying out new things. So they just copy what already works, and that's fried rice and noodles, that's all. Dumplings are popular too, but the noodles and fried rice are the main things people eat. I know, right? Here too is the same thing here. But I like to see some variations though. But I understand the fear behind it. Because people here don't appreciate or try new foods they're not familiar with. I think that goes for any business and any market. But yeah. And the same thing for sushi, by the way. Japanese sushis are really expensive. You only see them in gourmets. You don't see them in regular restaurants. Because our cuisine is filled with our own food, like biryanis, dal tadkas, tandoori naans, chicken butter, everything, paneer butter, all that stuff. People only eat those. Those are the main things here too, not only in other countries. So each and every restaurant or food stall is just goes for that kind of a menu list. They don't venture out. And even if they do, and even if they mention that they provide other country cuisines like Italian or Chinese, and if you want to try them, they do a really terrible job. Like, they don't keep it authentic. It's just Indian spices and Indian ingredients, but the arrangement is different, the presentation is different, that's all. and it like it leaves you disappointed. That's the situation here in India right now. And to be honest, I can't really speak for whole India, but actually, the place where I live, especially, is like that inside India. Orange chicken is popular for Chinese. Yeah, people eat that too. Orange chicken. What is orange chicken about? There are 3 different Indian restaurants here, and I think only one of them is very good. The grandfather is the cook, I think. Oh, really? Yo, old people cook really good. Let me tell you. I don't know if it's the experience or what, but the taste is really good. I will look up orange chicken later. It feels familiar, like I heard it somewhere, but I also don't remember exactly how it looks and what it is. It's like I'm shaking when I'm tracking in real life. I'm in real time and trying to adjust to the movements of the target. It's like my aim is shaking like this. They always ask me if I want spicy or white people spicy, and I saw, of course, white people spicy. Say, okay. So what happens for the white people spicy? Do they make it bearable or less, or do they use different ingredients or something? Is it their way of saying it's less spicy, white people spicy, or is it racist? I saw a couple of vloggers from other countries travel to India and eat food here, and most of them get stomach upset on the first day, and they assume it's because of the quality and hygiene. But I think mostly it's because of the spices. It's less spicy. Okay, that's good to know. I thought they're being racist. The second. You, I was cracked at the last second. The Indian spicy is too spicy. I like spicy food, but like spicy Mexican food is okay, understandable to be honest. Before I knew about food and everything from other countries, I thought Indian food is the most or the spiciest compared to other cuisines until I tried the Korean noodles, the spicy Korean noodles from the challenge. It used to be a challenge trend a couple of years ago. You have to try a particular brand from Korean noodles. That put me in my place, man. I tried it personally. Like, I did not make a video on it, but I was just trying it for my personal reasons. I just wanted to, and my pride got shattered by the amount of spiciness it had. And it was not even highest level, by the way. It was not even highest level. It was like 2. Like, you can get times 5 spice or times 2, times 3, It was times 2. Man. For 1 hour, I was drinking milk and water. And weird enough to say, I actually ate Korean noodles, spicy noodles, like a day before yesterday. Not the challenge one, of course, the normal one where it's edible. For me, it was really good though. Like, it's definitely spicy, but the tolerance level is manageable, and it had a good taste to it. I love bulldog. Yeah, that's the name. Those Korean noodles are way too spicy. Man, they are. As I said, I struggled. Like, they don't even hold back at all. It's it might even cause a health concern, to be honest. If someone who is sensitive to spice tries a bulldog, man, yeah, they're done. They might as well leave the planet. Nice. Nice. Bulldog is more like stir fry than ramen. Yep. Actually, I just remembered ramen is also being popular here slowly. Like, it's not taking over the cuisine, but I'm seeing it more often in restaurants than I should. Yo, I'm struggling. Why am I struggling? The hell? I think it's the speed. Yeah, it's too fast and small. I actually want to try ramen though. I haven't tried it once. Like, not even once. I want to try the vegetarian version with paneer, cottage cheese, Yo, you got high score on the benchmark. Yeah, I did. Dinners. I actually got 2 high scores consecutively. I just use arm for this one. Yeah, I am trying, but it's the speed is really difficult to adjust to. And the size of the target is also not helping. I think I'm being lazy there. I'm waiting for the target to come down instead of just tracking it. Like I know the predictable movement of the target, so I'm just waiting for it to come down instead of tracking it actively. I think this is for the fingers and wrist, right? As I said in the beginning of the stream, I hurt my finger, my thumb yesterday. So I'm struggling to grip my mouse properly, by the way. Like the band-aid I used is causing some slippage. Yo, I'm so close to Krill. He's gonna be so pissed when I cross him. I know. This thing is changing its directions in the mirror. I guess they don't want you to go to the predictable paths. They want you to be reactive. No, please don't mess up in the last second. Okay. Yo, 6:30. I was not expecting that actually. That's really cool. My rank is 6:30. That's actually cool. Okay. I might actually beat him in the next probably week or something. He's gonna be so pissed. I can feel it. Bond Spear Novice. I think this is the ARM version of the same thing. I clicked my rise. What the hell am I saying? My right mouse button. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll take it. Just when I think it's going to go more left, it decided to change its direction. I'm not being accurate when it's bouncing. My accuracy is reaching high when it's on its peak, but when it's bouncing on the ground, I'm not able to track it for some reason. Maybe it's because of the background. Does anyone use right mouse? I cannot speak today. I'm sorry. Does anyone use right mouse button in Kovacs? I know a lot of the scenarios have it slow your sensitivity by a lot. Yeah, it's because right mouse button is technically a scope in mode. There are particular scenarios where you have to use your right mouse button to replicate in-game scoping. And that's the whole purpose of it. Like, it does reduce your sensitivity a lot. So you have to move your arm more. Yo, why is this so high? To be honest, that was not really that good of a run. I was not able to track a single target completely without going off target with my crosshair. I think it's because I'm trying to use my wrist and fingers instead of using my arm for the peak level. It's restricting my movement. Yo, that's unfair. The targets are not moving in the same direction as I'm predicting. It changed its direction mid-air. See, this one too. That's unfair. Have it slow. Yeah. I already talked about that. I think I have to float my arm for this one. I just got gold on the front octagon. Yo, let's go. Is it the benchmark one? Yeah, I mean, obviously. What the hell? Congrats, man. Congrats. How many more to go? I think 3 more, right? Three more it is. Okay, I just realized something about my arm. I'm gonna talk about it after this. Do you guys think having a good body affects your aim? Like imagine a six-pack, 60 feet dude and then a chubby guy like me. Will it affect your aim? Because I think my arm movements are sluggish and me being fit is going to solve that. That's what I'm assuming though. Ah, that felt satisfying. The ending was not satisfying at all. To 8. Okay, I still have one more scenario to go. I haven't done the octagon or the floating heads in over a week. I was just doing the static dots because I thought I could get gold on these easier. Okay, makes sense. And you did, right? Sometimes taking rest is also helps you, by the way. Instead of grinding every day, if you just take like couple of days break and then come back, you're eventually actually getting better. I'm gonna check my rank after this. I'm eager to know if anything affected. I also completed yesterday's playlist today itself, so probably some new scores are updated there, hopefully. Three double swing. I think I can beat it. It's not really that hard, but definitely requires a lot of focus though. 3390. I'll take it. Something is better than nothing. I still have a lot of scenarios. Okay, I think it's because I did some yesterday. Like, I mean, I did some scenarios from yesterday today itself, so probably that's why. I thought I thought this was the end here. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do till here, and then I'm gonna take break. I'll probably complete this offline. I remember overshooting on this scenario too. I'm not doing it right now, which is a huge improvement personally. $653. When I did this for the first time, I thought it's impossible to get a good score. But you just gotta keep at it, and then you'll eventually be doing what you thought was impossible, and you don't even sweat about it. That felt satisfying there. I personally thought I did better, but for some reason my personal best has gone down. It's okay, I guess. Reactive focus. Man, I suck at this. I think this is the scenario where the target changes the way it moves after it dies, right? Now it changes direction, yeah. Okay, I'm not struggling as much as I thought I would. Okay, good. The score might be lower, but I'm performing better, I think. I just feel it. Let's see. I just need to get better at this first one, and then I think I can round off, other scores to this. This vertical one is really hard for me personally, because vertical movement for my hand is really sluggish, not smooth compared to horizontal. I feel strongest when I'm taking mid-range fights, long-range fights. That's why I think playing support roles helps me in the finals. But I don't have a team to play like that. Okay, hard. Same thing but harder. I think it's drawing a semicircle. Using my knuckles actively is giving me more control over the mouse. Is Kovacs work with Battlefield 6 also, or only Valorant or CSGO? Toxic Love, actually, welcome to the stream, but it's not about particular game. It's more about aiming. If you know how to aim, you can aim in any game, you know. So if you want to understand that part of what I said, I think you have to watch some other videos regarding aim theory and other stuff, so you understand better what I'm trying to tell you. Like you're probably thinking that you have to train specific scenarios to get better in Battlefield and then specific scenarios for Valorant. Yes, they do exist, but if you want to be better, I think it's better to train your aim in general and then apply it to all the games. Like the basic fundamentals of aiming are different than what we think they are. So even if you just practice particular scenarios, buying Kovacs and grinding them, I think you will not improve if you don't understand what you're trying to improve. So if you really want to get good at any game, I suggest you start by watching aim theory videos and understanding the position, how to position yourself to aim better, and watch Viscose videos about aiming, and then try out the scenarios, especially from the Voltaic community. It's overwhelming, but hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I think that is the best way to practice your aim. Thank you, you're welcome. Please ask any doubt if you want. The other people in the chat are really more knowledgeable than me, actually. They might help you out. Pizza, salted french fries, okay. Okay, so I wanted to complete this benchmark, but unfortunately I have to go again. And hope you guys help out Toxic Love. I think he's new to the aiming thing, so I'll be back.
The mic is off, please. అంటే పేరు ఫనీ, వాడికి ఫస్ట్ ఆర్డర్ అని పడుతుంది కానీ వాడు ఫనీ 3 సార్లు ఇచ్చుకున్నాడు నేను. ఏం లేదు ఇంకా
కొంతకి
తీసుకుంటా.
అంతే అంతే. లోగో కావాలా
లోగో నేను పెడతాను ఇంకా అవన్నీ. లోగో మ్యాగీ చూపిస్తా.
మ్యాగీ కాదు ఫ్రెంచ్ ఫ్రైస్.
అదే సారీ.
వెళ్ళిపోయిందా?
పెరిపేది కాదు, సాల్ట్.
కాకుంటాయి స్పూన్ లాంటి చేస్తాం కాకుంటాయి. బాగా కొంచెం రియాడర్లు తిని మంచిగా కాసిపోయి చీజ్ ఎక్కువ. పిలిస్తే నువ్వు తినమన్నావని
हेलो हेलो, क्या भैया? हाँ हाँ, ऊपर आना है भैया, 4th फ्लोर पे आना है। हाँ हाँ, आ जाइए। ठीक है।
ये चीज कोई बात
ऐसे-
అవి ఎంత పైన ఎలా అటు
అట్లనే ఇస్తున్నా.
అల్లికలు పడేసి వచ్చి ప్యాకింగ్ చేసుకోండి. ఊర్లో పడేసి వచ్చి ప్యాకింగ్ చూడు ఫ్రీ హీట్ అయింది కదా. మనము డొక్కుల మీద థ్యాంక్ యూలు రాయలేదు మనం, మర్చిపోయినాం. ఏం థ్యాంకులు డబ్బా కవరు
కవరా ఇందాకంటే సరిపోతుంది. ఇందాకంటే టేప్ అడ్డం కూడా రాలేదు.
ఇది కదా
నేను పెడుతుంది.
పెట్టుకుంటే
పెరి పెరి కాదు, సాల్ట్.
పెరుగుతున్నా
నీకు చెప్పిన తర్వాత నేను గట్టిగా వచ్చిన మళ్ళీ పెరి పెరి కాదు. ఎక్కువ అనిపిస్తుంది మళ్ళీ. సరిపోతుంది. ఒకడే వెళ్తారు వాళ్ళు.
చేసుకోవాలా పెరి పెరి ఇంకా డిప్పు కవరు నాపిన్స్ పెట్టలేదు. తక్కువ
లేదు ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది అలా. జొమాటో ఇందాకైతే స్విగ్గీ, ఇప్పుడు జొమాటో.
ఈ టేప్లో నేర్చుకోవాలి ఇదే
కానీ ఏ పైన కూడా నీకు
ఇప్పుడు చేయాల్సిందే కదా. ఎంత టేప్ అది రాడ్ మొత్తం చెప్పు. 250
120 ఎంత
పెట్టు.
మర్చిపోతుంది మళ్ళీ. ఇంకా అది పెట్టాలి, లోగో పెట్టాలి.
పెట్టు. ఏమో చూస్తా తీసుకొస్తా.
పిజ్జానా? పడుతుంది సీజన్.
తక్కువ తక్కువ ఖర్చు మళ్ళీ ఎక్కి మళ్ళీ కంప్లైంట్ వస్తుంది. వదనండి పట్టి బండి మీద లైట్గా అట్లా ఘాటు పెట్టి సార్.
మన తప్పు ఉండదు ఇంకా, రైడర్ సరిగ్గా తీసుకెళ్ళండి.
తెలియదు మన నాటి రైడర్ అంటే నిన్నంటే.
అవును, అప్పుడు రైడర్ తప్పించుకున్నాడు.
తక్కువ పెట్టి ఘాటు. అడిగి అడిగి అడిగినప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ ఇచ్చి పోయితే
టైం ఉంది కదండి అందుకు.
ఉందా పని పెద్దగా
అంటే నీకు ఇవి రికమెండెడ్లో పడతాయి కదా ఫస్ట్. ఇప్పుడు మనం పెద్దవి లాస్ట్ పెట్టినందుకు పెద్దవి కిందకి వెళ్తున్నాం. ఇప్పుడు మనం మినీ పిజ్జాలు ఫస్ట్ ఉంటాయి.
అట్లా
ఫస్ట్ ఏది పెడితే అదే ఐటమ్ ఫస్ట్ ఉంటుంది.
దాంట్లో 600 కిందికి వస్తుంది అంతే కదా. పట్టుకొని
ఈ పిజ్జా అనేది తొందరగా అయిపోయింది సరే 5 నిమిషాలు.
Yo, Boons, if you're here, thanks for watching. I'm gonna have lunch right now, and hopefully Toxic Love got his answer. Even without fundamentals, Battlefield focuses on target switching. It does. No more goal scores tonight. It is morning and I need to sleep. All right, and be controlled. Have a good sleep and take care. Bye bye. And yeah, I'm gonna end my stream. I'm gonna complete the remaining scenarios off stream and check my rank there. I'll update you guys tomorrow, and thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.